It's on the jetpack.
Yeah.
Should have been on there first. We hate this, so I don't know. The people may not come back on there.
Starting at verse 9.
I know we at Deuteronomy 5, right?
Yeah. Okay. 5 and
Has the other video still on there? Or was it ready?
yeah, it's still on there.
Okay.
Let's stop it.
We'll just put part 2 on.
I have to do it later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we back. All right. Hey, brother, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then I'm gonna get started. I'm trying to wait till our brother and sister get online, so just bear with me. I'm gonna get 10 minutes to get started. It's 8 now.
Okay.
Let's go to the back. What's the back?
This,
No, this part shit. No, leave that alone. Push that.
oh, Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 9. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them.
That means anybody.
For I, Yahweh, thy Elohim, am a jealous Elohim,
So he get jealous when you go to church and bow down to a cross or anybody.
visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me,
And he just let you know that people in this world hate him.
and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
And the only way that you can love Yahweh is keep his commandment. This is what this is definition of what this saying. So if you going around talking about you love Yahweh and don't keep his commandment, you are lying. The truth ain't in you. Because this right here just condemn you. You can't love Yahweh without keeping this commandment. Okay, that's it on that. Oh yeah, that's 10, right? Okay, go to Deuteronomy 6. Start at the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which Yahweh your Elohim commanded to teach you,
Yahweh gave us this.
that ye might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it,
Wherever you go, you do it. Not talk about it, do it.
that thou mightest fear Yahweh thy Elohim, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son son, all the days of thy life, that thy days may be prolonged.
That means all the days you've been on this earth, you keep the laws and commandments and statutes. So when they tell you in the New Testament or Christian or Mason, they tell you that the law has been dead away with, they're lying, the truth ain't in them. Read.
Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily,
That's right.
as Yahweh Elohim of thy fathers have promised thee, in a land that floweth with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our Elohim is one Yahweh.
So when they tell you that he three in one, or he Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, that's a lie. That right there proves that Yahweh is one. Read.
And thou shalt love Yahweh thy Elohim with all thine heart.
And the only way you can love Yahweh with all your heart is keep his commandments and laws and statutes and precept and judgment. Read.
And with all thy soul.
And with all your soul, you do the same thing.
And with all thy might.
You do the same thing with all your might.
And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart.
That's right, in your heart.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Teach it to your children.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
Okay, that's all I needed. Okay, Deuteronomy 7. 7 and start to 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
He talked to the children of Israel, said, we are a holy people unto him.
Yahweh thy Elohim have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He chose the Hebrew Israelite unto himself to be a chosen people.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above everybody that's up on this earth. The Puerto Rican, the Mexican, the Chinese, the white folks, and everybody. He chose the Hebrew Israelite above everybody on the face of the earth. Read.
Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
We were the fewest of all people at that time.
But because Yahweh loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he have sworn unto your fathers, have Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
And he did that after 430 years in Egypt. He brought us up out of there. Read.
Know therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim, he is Elohim, the faithful Elohim, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
Ooh, that's cold-blooded right there. That's corn right there. That lets you know the Almighty love them. Hey, read that again, because that's corn there. No, it say.
Know therefore that Yahweh the Elohim, he is Elohim, the faithful Elohim, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
With them that keep his commandments. So whoever keeping his commandments to 1,000, he love him. Yahweh love them. Read, right? Watch this.
and repayeth them that hate him to their face.
And see, the only people that hate Yahweh is the one don't keep his laws, commandments, statutes, judgment, precept. That right there could testify against the. He said, repay them that hate him to his face. So if you hate Yahweh, you ain't gonna keep his commandments and laws. Them the ones that hate him. Just that simple. The book saying it. Read.
To destroy them.
He gonna destroy you.
He will not be slack to him that hateth him.
The one he ain't gonna be slack to the ones that not keeping his commandments and laws and statutes, precept and judgment. He gonna do something to him. Read.
He will repay him to his face.
He gonna repay all these people on this earth to their face. The ones that spitting in his face, he gonna repay them to their face. Read.
Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day.
This day. To what?
To do them.
To do them, right. That's right. Everybody that love Yahweh gonna do it. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 10. Let's see, 10. I want the 12th verse. Start the 12.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what do Yahweh thy Elohim require of thee?
What do Yahweh require of thee? Want us to do? Watch this.
But to fear Yahweh thy Elohim.
Fear Yahweh thy Elohim. That means don't be studying that New Testament.
To walk in all his ways.
Walk in all Yahweh ways. Don't listen to what no Christian, no Messianic saying, or no New Testament saying. Because his ways is not in the New Testament, only in the Old Testament. Read.
And to love him.
And the only way you're going to love Yahweh is do what he say do. Watch.
And to serve Yahweh thy Elohim with all thy heart, with all thy soul.
And when you serve Yahweh with all your might, all your heart, all your soul, you ain't gonna need no New Testament. You ain't gonna need no Quran. You ain't gonna need no Hadith. You ain't gonna need no other book on this earth. All you need is the Old Testament. When you love Yahweh, you ain't gonna listen to no other book but the Old Testament. Read.
To keep the commandments of Yahweh.
And he telling you all through the book to keep his commandments. He never told us not to keep his commandments. These people on this earth is lying. Read.
And statutes which I command thee this day for thy good. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is Yahweh's thy Elohim.
That's right.
The earth also with all that therein is. Only Yahweh had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people.
That's right. He loved Israel above all people. That's corn right there. Okay, what was that? Deuteronomy 10? Okay, go to Deuteronomy 11 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 1. Therefore thou shalt love Yahweh thy Elohim, and keep his charge, and his statutes, and his judgments, and his commandments always.
That's the only way you can love Yahweh is what it just say. Keep his laws, his statutes, judgment, everything else that he say do. Okay, now skip on down to 13.
Verse 13. And it shall come to pass, if ye shall hearken diligently unto my commandments, which I command you this day, to love Yahweh your Elohim, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, that I will give you the rain of your land in his due season, the first rain and the latter rain, that thou mayest gather in thy corn, and thy wine, and thy oil, and I will send grass in thy fields for thy cattle, that thou mayest eat and be full. Take heed to yourselves, that your heart be not deceived, and ye turn aside and serve other deities.
So when you go to the New Testament, you being deceived and you turn to another God, because Yahweh ain't in the New Testament at all.
And worship them.
And these people worship this New Testament, the churches and all this old junk. That's all they ever do. Okay, that's all I think I needed. Let's go to Deuteronomy 13. Okay, 13 and 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, for Yahweh your Elohim proveth you, to know whether ye love Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart and with all your soul.
See, when you love Yahweh with all your heart and your soul, you ain't going to listen to all these people that's on TV and on the internet and everywhere. You know who the one to listen to. If they ain't talking about Yahweh only, you know not to listen to this person. You know they're a hypocrite, they're phony, and they false, and they perpetrating a fraud. And ain't no good. Read.
Ye shall walk after Yahweh your Elohim, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him, and cleave unto him.
That's right. So when you do all this, you don't need no New Testament, no Quran, no Hadith, and no other book. Read.
And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death.
The person that's lying to you, talking about Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, you got to be baptized. You got to believe in Hamashiach, Yahshua, JC, Almighty gonna do what?
And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death,
For lying to the people. Read.
because he has spoken to turn you away from Yahweh your Elohim.
See, when somebody talking about the New Testament, the Quran, and all them other books, they turning you away from Yah, because Yahweh ain't in none of them books. So they turning you away. Read.
Which brought you out of the land of Egypt.
Yahweh the only one brought you out of the land of Egypt, our forefathers. Didn't know, but JC didn't do nothing. That man that wasn't even on the scene, wasn't even thought of. Read.
And redeemed you out of the house of bondage.
He delivered us out of the house of bondage, like he's going to deliver us from the United States. Read.
To thrust thee out of the way which Yahweh thy Elohim commanded thee to walk in, so shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee.
Okay, it's evil when you talking about another God. That's evil in the Almighty eyes. He ain't studying that. Okay, that's Deuteronomy 8:13. Go to Deuteronomy 30. Okay, what else? 30. And let's see. 6. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 6. And Yahweh thy Elohim will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed, to love Yahweh thy Elohim with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And Yahweh thy Elohim will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
See, he gonna do it. That's right. He gonna look out for the children of Israel, but you got to keep them laws. He gonna put all these curses upon your enemies and everybody that persecute you. Read. Watch this.
And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh,
And this how you return to obey the voice of Yahweh,
and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
He say, do all this commandment. That's how you obey Yahweh. Not listen to no New Testament, or Hadith, or Quran, and all them junk. All that junk. You don't need them books. He telling you to keep his commandment, and his commandments is not in the New Testament. His commandments is not in the Holy Quran, and the New Testament ain't in the Hadith and no other book. It's on the Old Testament. The only one got his laws. Read.
And Yahweh thy Elohim will make thee plenteousness in every work of thy hand.
That's right. Everything you do gonna work.
And the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land.
Everything gonna be blessed when you keep the commandments.
For good. For Yahweh will again rejoice over thee for good.
He gonna rejoice and protect you for good. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you when you do this. Keep his commandment.
As he rejoiced over thy fathers.
Now watch this.
That thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh the Elohim.
If you do it.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which are written in this book of the law.
What it say? In this book of the law. So you don't need no other book. You don't need no nothing else. He say in this book. Only in the Old Testament, the Torah, and the Tanakh. Only this book, read.
And if thou turn unto Yahweh thy Elohim with all thine heart.
And when you, that's right, if you turn to him with all your heart, because if you turn to him with all your heart, you ain't going to listen to no New Testament, no Quran, no Hadith. You ain't going to need them books, read.
And with all thy soul.
With all your soul, that's right.
For this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee.
The commandments is not hidden from you. Mean they already right here. They found. They ain't hid, so ain't no excuse that you can't do it, because they ain't hid. The book probably read.
Neither is it far off.
It ain't far off. It ain't over in Russia, Germany, and France. The commandments ain't over there. Read.
It is not in heaven.
The commandments ain't in no heaven where somebody got to go up and get them. That's a lie. They right here. Read.
That thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven?
Hey, man, who gonna go up and get the commandments so we can start keeping them? No, you can't do that. Read.
And bring it unto us.
And go get them and bring them. See how they perpetrate a fraud? Read.
That we may hear it.
That's right.
And do it. Neither is it beyond the sea.
Ain't nobody got to go in the sea, the Mississippi River and the Red Sea and all that, the ocean. The commandments ain't down there. Read.
That thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us, and bring it unto us.
Excuses. Commandments in the sea and in heaven, and making excuses. Read.
That we may hear it and do it. But the word is very nigh unto thee.
I'm reading it today. It's right here now.
In thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it.
That's right.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good.
Life and good.
And death and evil.
And death and evil, because death is evil. Read.
And that I command thee this day to love Yahweh the Elohim.
Now, this is the only way that you can love Yahweh the Elohim. Watch this, corn.
To walk in his ways.
Walk in his ways. What is his ways? He finna tell you what his ways is. Read.
And to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments.
That's right. Them his ways.
That thou mayest live and multiply.
That's how you live and multiply, by keeping his ways, his commandments. They never tell you not to keep the law. They lying when they tell you that. If anybody on earth telling you that they did away with the laws and commandments, they are lying. The truth ain't them. Get on away from them. They ain't no earthly good. Read.
And Yahweh the Elohim shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Wherever you go, he gonna bless you for keeping his commandments.
But if thine heart turn away.
But if you turn away and go to the New Testament, the Hadith and the Quran,
so that thou will not hear.
So you ain't gonna hear the commandments and the laws and statutes again. You read.
But shall be drawn away.
You're gonna be drawn away, because no other books gonna be talking about something else. Read.
And worship other deities.
And you're going to worship Allah in the Quran, JC in the New Testament, and all them other books. You're going to worship some other God. Read.
And serve them.
You're going to serve them and not Yahweh.
I denounce unto you this day.
I denounce unto you this day, talking to y'all clowns out there. Read.
That ye shall surely perish.
You're going to surely go to hell. You're going to surely perish. But listen to the New Testament and the Quran. Read.
And that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land.
And you ain't going to live no long time. Talking about the New Testament and the Quran. Read.
Where thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it.
That's right. Read.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
Everything that you do, heaven and earth recording it. Everything that you saying and doing, the heaven and earth is recording it. Read.
That I have set before you life and death.
He said before you life and death. What is life and death? Life is if you keep the commandments, and death is if you believe in something else. Read.
Blessing and cursing.
Blessing and cursing.
Therefore choose life.
That's right. Choose life.
That both thou and thy seed may live.
That means choose the laws and statutes, commandments, judgment, so you can live. Read.
That thou mayest love Yahweh the Elohim.
They're going to love him.
And that thou mayest obey his voice.
And what did he tell you to do? Keep his commandment. That's what his voice said. Read.
And that thou mayest cleave unto him.
And nobody else cleaving to him. Not no Hamashiach or Yahshua, cleaving to Yahweh. Read.
For he is thy life.
He is our life, not nobody else.
And the length of thy days.
He the one that caused you to live this day. Who woke you up this morning? Yahweh did. He the one that caused you to get 50, 60, 70, 80 years or however old year. He the one that caused that. Read.
That thou mayest dwell in the land which Yahweh swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them.
That's right. He didn't call no Peter, Paul, Luke, or John, or JCI. He said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He don't know nothing about them clowns over there in that New Testament. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Joshua. Let me see. Okay, that's all of that. Let's go to Joshua 22. Yeah, Joshua 22 and 5.
Joshua chapter 22, verse 5. But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the law, which Moses, the servant of Yahweh, charged you, to love Yahweh your Elohim, and to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, and to cleave unto him, and to serve him with all your heart, with all your soul.
That's right. When you do this with all your heart, all your soul, you don't need no other book. You don't need no Hadith and no Quran and no New Testament. You don't need them, because they just told you right there with all your heart, all your soul. Joshua 23. Let me see, 23. Let me start at that 6th verse, 23 and 6.
Joshua chapter 23, verse 6. Be ye therefore very courageous to keep and to do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses,
That's right. In the first 5 books, that's what it's talking about. In the law of Moses, the first 5 books read.
that ye turn not aside therefrom to the right hand or to the left,
Don't add and don't take away from the book, because the book don't need no help or no support. It's already written. Read.
that ye come not among these nations, these these that remain among you, neither make mention of the name of their deities,
That's when we don't say. That's when we don't call his name. Don't make no mention of other gods. Read.
nor cause to swear by them,
Don't swear by that New Testament.
neither serve them,
Don't serve the New Testament at all.
nor bow yourselves unto them,
And don't bow down to Peter, Paul, Luke, and John, and JC. Don't do none of that. Read.
but cleave unto Yahweh your Elohim,
That's who we gonna cleave to, Yahweh.
as ye have done unto this day. For Yahweh have driven out from before you great nations and strong, but as for you, no man had been able to stand before you unto this day.
That's right. You're gonna be a bad man when you do the laws of statute, because Almighty gonna make sure that nobody can touch you. Read.
One man of you shall chase 1,000,
One man gonna chase 1,000.
for Yahweh your Elohim, he it is that fighteth for you,
Yahweh the one gonna fight for you, because he say vengeance is mine. So Yahweh letting you know he gonna fight for you. Read.
as he hath promised you.
That's how he had promised us. Right. Read.
Take good heed therefore to yourselves, that ye love Yahweh your Elohim,
That's right. You're supposed to love Yahweh, love him. And the only way you can love him is do what he say do. You can't love him no other way. That's a lie. You can't do it. Okay, go to Psalm 31. Psalm 31, 23.
Psalm chapter 31, verse 23. O love Yahweh, all ye his saints,
All the saints gonna love Yahweh. Read.
for Yahweh preserveth the faithful,
He gonna preserve the faithful.
and and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer.
He gonna reward the proud doer.
Be of good courage, and he shall and he shall strengthen your heart, all ye that hope in Yahweh.
All them that put their hope in Yahweh, not nobody else. You don't need no other book. Okay, 97. Psalm 97. Still talking about love. Let's see. 97 and 10.
Psalm chapter 97, verse 10. Ye that love Yahweh, hate evil.
Hey, that book popping. They say, ye that love Yahweh hate evil. What is evil? Anything that Yahweh said didn't say. He didn't never told you to go to church, that's evil. Wear a cross, evil. Being baptized, evil. Believing in the New Testament, evil. Believing in the Quran, evil. Breaking his laws, statute, commandments, judgments is evil. All that's evil. Read that again.
Ye that love Yahweh, hate evil.
So when you love Yahweh, you hate evil. That's right. Read.
He preserveth the souls of his saints.
He gonna preserve the souls of his saints.
He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked.
He gonna deliver you from the wicked. When the wicked trying to get you, he gonna deliver you from them. That's right. The book popping it. That's right. Okay, Psalm 119. So if you love Yahweh, you hate evil. That's what the book said. I didn't say it. The book said it. You can't love Yahweh and evil at the same time. You can't do it. You're a lie and the truth ain't in you. Okay, let me see what I want. Psalm 119. Let's see. Give me that 48. Psalm 119 and 48. You skip all through here because it's tough.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 48. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments.
No, 47.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 47. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved.
That's right. You love. You're going to delight in the commandment what you love. Read.
My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved.
Which I have loved, right?
And I will meditate in thy statutes.
Go think about the statutes. That's right. Go do all of that. Okay, let me get some more about it here. '73 verse. Let's see. No, 72.
Verse 72. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver.
Better than gold and silver, the law is. Okay, now skip on. Yeah, 73.
Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments.
That's right. That's what I want to learn. I don't want to learn nothing about no New Testament. I want to learn the commandments. That's right. That's corn there. Let's go. 96.
Verse 96. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad.
The commandments exceeding broad mean they way out there. They scatter. They cover a lot of ground. Read.
Oh, how love I thy law.
Oh, how I love the law. Book popping it.
It is my meditation all the day.
That's all I think about is every day is the commandments. Read.
Thou through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies.
And my enemies ain't gonna know nothing because I'm wiser than them. Why? Because I keep the commandments. When you keep the commandments, you're gonna be wiser than the average Joe. They ain't gonna have nothing on you. Read.
I have more understanding than all my teachers.
Why do you have more understanding than all your teachers? Because you delight in the law. You keep the laws and statute, precept, commandments up. That's when you know more than your teachers. Read.
For thy testimonies are my meditation.
My testimony is my meditation.
I understand more than the ancients.
Why do you understand more than the old folks? Your grandparents, anybody that's old, 80, 90, 100 years old, because they don't know nothing about Yahweh. They don't know nothing about this book. So you understand more than the ancient, the book popping it. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. Read.
Because I keep thy precepts.
Because you keep his precept, and that means his word, Yahweh words. So you're going to understand more than the ancient. That's right. Okay, let me skip on around. Let me see. Go on to 104. Skip on down to 104.
Verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
That's right.
Therefore I hate every false way.
I hate every false way. That's right. When you love Yahweh, you hate every false way. That's right. Let me skip on around some more. Okay, 115.
Verse 115. Depart from me, ye evildoers.
Watch this. Depart from me, you evildoers. That's it. Check this out now. This corn right here. Read.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I'm going to keep the commandments. When you tell me that the lawman did away with it, he changed everything. His dude came and changed everything. Listen, get on away from me, you evildoer. The book talking. Read that again, because that's corn now.
Depart from me, ye evildoers.
Get on away from me. Talking about you ain't got to keep the law and the commandments no more. Evildoer. That's what you is. When you say that out your mouth, you an evildoer. Read.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to always keep these commandments, evildoer. So when you say that out your mouth, you an evildoer. The book just testified against you, evildoer. Talking about the law ain't no more, evildoer.
Uphold me.
Oh, no, I don't need that. Let me go finna move around. 127.
Verse 127. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold.
I love the commandments above gold, diamonds, gold, money, and everything. That ain't nothing. Read that again. Therefore what?
Therefore I love thy commandments above gold.
Above gold. That's right. Everybody wants some gold and some money, but no, you want the commandments before that. Read.
Yea, above fine gold.
Above fine gold. Mean the gold ain't got no commandments. That's right. Hold on. Let me get some more. Let's see what I want out of this. Some more. Let's see. Okay, go to 176.
Verse 176. I have gone astray like a lost sheep.
I say, I went astray like a lost sheep.
Seek thy servant,
Seek thy servant.
for I do not forget thy commandments.
I don't care what I do. I ain't gonna forget the commandment. I might forget my wallet, my keys, my everything. I ain't gonna never forget the commandment. Read that again. That's corn there.
I have gone astray like a lost sheep.
I have gone astray like a lost sheep.
Seek thy servant,
Seek thy servant.
for I do not forget thy commandments.
For I do not forget the commandment. I don't care what I do. I ain't gonna forget the commandments. At the end of the day, I might forget anything and everything. I ain't gonna forget them commandments though. All right. That's 51. Back up to verse 51.
Verse 51. The proud have
151. Psalm 119, 151.
oh
I mean 53. My fault. I'm looking at it wrong. 153.
okay. Psalms chapter 119, verse 153. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law.
Whatever I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna never forget that law. That's right. I can't do it. Okay, 172.
Verse 172. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness.
All the commandments is righteousness. That's right. Everything, the commandments is all about righteousness. Okay, okay, 163.
Verse 163. I hate and abhor lying,
I hate lying.
but thy law do I love.
That's what I love. I love the law, but I hate lying. I love the law. Read.
7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments.
Praise Yahweh 7 times a day.
Great peace have they which love thy law.
Great peace, it say, which thou had our law. Great peace. Mean ain't nothing bad happening to you. Great peace when you keep the law. Read it. Read, watch this.
And nothing shall offend them.
You ain't gonna get upset and offended about nothing. When you keep the law, you don't get offended. That's right. The book said it. When you keep the law, you don't get offended. Ain't nothing nobody can say about you. So what? You got nappy head, bald headed, breath stank or whatever. You don't get offended when you keep the law. That's right. Book poverty, feet stank. You don't get mad about nothing. You just go do something about it. Brush your teeth and wash your feet. You mustard, wash up on your arm. You don't get offended. You go take care. You don't let nothing offend you when you keep the law. The book popping it. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. Okay, go to Psalm 145. Psalm 145 and 20.
Psalm chapter 145, verse 20. Yahweh preserveth all them that love him.
He preserved all the ones that love him. And who is the one that love him? You already know the ones that love him and the ones that hate him. The book already told you who love him and the ones that hate him. Read.
But all the wicked will he destroy.
He gonna destroy all the wicked. That's right.
My mouth shall speak the praise of Yahweh, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever.
That's right. Bless Yahweh's name. You don't need no other name coming out your mouth but Yahweh. That's all you need. Okay. Proverbs 8 and 17. Proverbs 8 and 17. I love this, boy.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
Yahweh said, I love them that love me.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
Just like if you seek that job, that wife, or whatever you love, you seek it early, you're going to find it. When you seek Yahweh, you're going to find it. He said, I love them that love me. He didn't say, I love everybody. Never said that. He don't love no everybody. He said, I love them that love me. And the only way you can love him is keep his laws and statute, commandment, judgment, precept. You got to obey the word of Yah. You understand me? The only way you're going to love him. Ecclesiastes 3. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. 3 and 3. 3 and 8.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
Time for everything. It's a time to love and it's a time to hate. It's a time of war and a time of peace. That's right. It's a time for everything. And it's a time to love and to hate. That's what the book say. Ezekiel 33.
Ezekiel 33.
Yeah, I think
There's no 33. Ezekiel. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said these glasses.
No,
Okay.
Ezekiel. Yep, Ezekiel. Let me see what I want though. Mm-mm. Ezekiel 33 and start at the 30th verse.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh.
Now they talk. Let's go hear the word of Yahweh. Let's go see what the brother, the Hebrews talking about. Read. Watch this.
And they come unto thee as the people cometh.
They come like they righteous to go see what the Hebrew brothers talking about.
And they sit before thee as my people.
They sit down like they true Hebrew Israelite to keep all the law. They sit down and act like this. Watch this though.
And they hear thy words.
They hear the word of Yahweh,
but they will not do them.
They ain't gonna do what this book gonna say do. They listening, they hearing, but they ain't gonna do what the book say gonna do. They listening to me, but they ain't paying me no attention. They going in one end after the other. They gonna go back to JC, Hamashiach, and Yahshua, but they ain't gonna listen to what the book say. The word is gonna testify against you. Watch this.
For with their mouth they show much love.
With their mouth they show much love. I love Yahweh. I love Yahweh. You're a lying the truth ain't in. You don't love nothing. Read.
But their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Your heart is going after another God, going after the Quran, the New Testament. Your heart saying one thing, but your mouth saying something else. The book saying it. I didn't tell it to read.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice.
Now, when you talk about the truth, it sound good. It sound good. It sound good to them. Sound like Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, and Tupac when you popping corn. It sound good. Now watch this. Read.
And can play well on an instrument.
Sounds just like good music. When you riding in your car, listen to Marvin Gaye and James Brown. Read.
For they hear thy words.
They hear what the words say. They know what the words say, and they hear what it say. But watch this. Read.
But they do them not.
They ain't gonna do it. I don't care how much they say they love Yahweh. They ain't gonna keep no laws and statute commandments. The book testifying against you. That's right. You ain't gonna do it. Read.
And when this cometh to pass.
When this come to pass, everything the Hebrew brothers have said.
Lo, it will come.
It's gonna come. The truth gonna come out.
Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
Then they gonna know a prophet or a servant of the Yah said. They gonna know this truth. Because when they see it and it happen, then you gonna know the man was the one line. That's right. Okay, go to Michael. Michael 3. That ain't what I want. Oh yeah, I want to get that 4. Get that 4 and 5. Michael, yeah.
Micah chapter 4, verse 5.
Now watch this, y'all. This coin right here.
For all people will walk every one in the name of his deity.
Hey, it say everybody on this earth gonna walk in the name of their God, who they believe, who they worship, who they honor. Read that again. Start over.
For all people will walk.
All people. Listen to the word. All people. Read.
For all people will walk after. For all people will walk every one in the name of his deity.
In the name of his God. Read.
And we will walk in the name of Yahweh or Elohim forever and ever.
But we're going to work on the name of Yahweh forever. The Christians going to believe in JC. The Muslims going to believe in Allah. The Chinese going to believe in Buddha. And the chosen Hebrew Israelites, the Torah base going to believe in Yah. Read that again, boy, because that's cold blood. You ain't finna sit up and tell me that ain't it. Read.
For all people will walk every one in the name of his deity,
His God.
and we will walk in the name of Yahweh or Elohim forever and ever.
We gonna walk in the name of Yahweh forever and ever. Mean we ain't gonna listen to what nobody else talking about. That's right. We ain't finna listen to nobody else. But yeah. Okay, go to Zechariah. Yeah, Zechariah 8 and 17.
Zechariah chapter 8, verse 17. And let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against his neighbor.
Don't you imagine no evil heart against your neighbor. Don't be trying to plot and scheme and get over and hurt your neighbor. That's what the book's saying.
And love no false oath.
You don't supposed to love no false oath. When they lie, you don't supposed to love that.
For all these are things that I hate.
Yahweh say he hate a false oath and imagination, evil stuff against your neighbor. He hate all that. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. That's right. He hate that.
And
hold on. I'm on that's all I wanted. Yeah, okay. I think I covered everything. Yeah. But yeah, brothers and sisters, okay. Let me see what's going on. That's right, brothers. Words stand forever. Well, see, the reason you have to accept it because it says that these people go follow their own God. So if they've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked, ain't nobody can help them but Yahweh. We can teach them and talk to them all day long, but Yahweh have to change their heart. Only Yah can change them. So if he don't change them, it ain't meant to be. That's right. The Almighty say, he got a remnant, and that's who he dealing with, that remnant. Yeah, so it ain't for everybody to understand this book. It ain't for everybody to follow Yah. We want them to follow Yah, but they ain't gonna do it. That's right. Every nation on this earth got their own God. That's right. Only the righteous and his saints gonna follow him. Everybody ain't gonna be able to do it. No, sir. The truth ain't for everybody. That's right. The truth is not for everybody. So don't get mad and get offended about what because hey man, these people worry you to death if you try to worry about what they gonna do and what they ain't gonna do. No, you got to trust in Yah and keep it moving. Your family members, your friends, or whatever, they ain't gonna do right. Ain't no right in them. A lot of them. Yeah. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100, keep it real. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna downplay the word at all. Almighty say, I love them that love me. And them the ones that seek me early shall find me. So if you seek Yahweh, you gonna find it. Ain't no ifs, fans, or buts about it. But you can't find them with that Quran and that New Testament. That's for sure. You ain't gonna find them in there. You is not gonna find Yahweh in no Quran, no New Testament, no Hadith. No, sir. You ain't gonna be able to do it. You're looking in the wrong book if you look for Yahweh. Now, do anybody have any comment or question about the lesson that I just had about love? That's right. Love your brothers and sisters and love Yahweh. Even the stranger, if he with you, don't hate the stranger. If he around you and you kicking it with him, yeah, you supposed to love the stranger like you love yourself, according to the book. A stranger is anybody that's not an Israelite. Yeah. Stranger is anybody that's not an Israelite. So anybody have any questions or comments out there about the love? How we supposed to love our brothers and sisters and love Yahweh too. And like I was saying earlier, they say everything has a price. That's a lie. It's only got a price when you don't love. Love is over conquers all. Love is over everything. That's right. When you love Yah, boy, you ain't studying nothing else. You ain't caring about what nobody say. You in it for Yah, not in it for nobody else. Cause at the end of the day, ain't nobody got no heaven and hell to put you in. And boy, only Yahweh gonna judge you on Judgment Day. So what you care about what they say? You trying everybody trying to please somebody. You better be trying to please Yah. Better be trying to please Yah. It's all right to please somebody else, but Yah, you gotta please him. You can't please Yahweh and they telling you to do this over here, they're telling you to do that over there. No. It's Yahweh's way only. That's it and that's all. Is it still on? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask anybody got any questions or comments about the subject love, you know. I thought I covered, pretty good. I might have left something out. If anybody got something to add to that, let me know. They got any scriptures to add to it because I might have forgot. Hey, you got anything to say, JL Freezy? Anything to comment with that? Any scriptures to go with that? Is it still on air? Because I don't hear nobody respond. You sure? It's still going?
It doesn't say it's offline.
Mm-hmm. Anybody out there, can you respond to, let me know. I can't see it though. Move that down. Okay. Okay. I couldn't see. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I did pretty good. Okay. But if anybody else out there got any comments or questions about what I just talked about, just respond. Might have some more scriptures to add to it. 'Cause I don't know everything. I'm learning too. Yeah. So if anybody have any scriptures to go with that, just come on with it. We'll read them. What you mean by that, brother? Do I believe it's a wrap on the New Year's? I mean, break that down. Explain to me what you're talking about, King David, Psalms 144. You gotta yeah, I don't understand that question, brother. You gotta be specific and let me know what you mean by that. The brother King David, Psalms 144. Do you understand the question? He said on the real. Okay, let me see. That's when he will deliver. Yeah, brother, that's a possibility. Yeah, he did deliver us, and it was an A bill.
Month of Abib.
Yeah, the month of A bill, he did deliver us. So I can't say exactly because ain't no scripture saying that he gonna do it exactly on the same day, and that it might be that month, but I don't know about that day. But yeah, we can't add to the book and can't take away. But it is a possibility, but I can't leave it out though. You might have a point. It could be, but I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you because I ain't got no scripture to go on that. That it's gonna be the exact day when we leave United States. Go to Hosea 13 and 4. Brother, so can you explain why y'all? Okay. No, he didn't say he was no Egyptian. I'm gonna read that.
Hosea chapter 13, verse 4. Yet I am, excuse me, yet I am Yahweh the Elohim from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no deity but me, for there is no Savior beside me.
Well, see, the Almighty was letting you know he was from there because that's where he did a lot of his work there. He was just letting you know that I'm from there because I did a lot of things to Egypt and while I was in Egypt. So he letting you know, don't forget that I'm from Egypt because I did a lot of work there. I turned the water into blood. I put frogs, so he did a lot of work in Egypt. He ain't meaning like he was no Egyptian. He's letting you know that from the land of Egypt where I did my miracles and put my work down. He was just letting you know he comparing himself with Egypt and letting you know when I was there in Egypt, I got out on them people. Yeah. Now he ain't saying that he was no Egyptian or nothing like that. No, because he said he the God of the Hebrews. Let me go. Let me get that right quick. No, we ain't don't misinterpret that. Oh, let me show you something right quick. Let's go to Exodus 7 and 15.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 15.
No, 16.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 16. And thou shalt say unto him, Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews have sent me unto thee, saying, Let my people go.
He said land of the Hebrew. I mean, he didn't say the land, but he said he the Elohim of the Hebrews.
That they may serve me in the wilderness.
Right.
And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear.
Okay. In other words, he the Elohim of the Hebrews. But he was just letting you know when he was down in Egypt doing this, putting his miracles down. That's all that was. He was just making a statement and letting you know that I did what I did in Egypt. Yeah. Okay, go to 9 and 1. Exodus 9 and 1.
Exodus chapter 9, verse 1. Then Yahweh said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and tell him, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews,
Of the Hebrews, read.
Let my people go,
Let my people go, read.
that they may serve me.
Watch this, read.
For if thou refuse to let them go, and will hold them still, behold, the hand of Yahweh is upon thy cattle which is in the field, upon the horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, upon the oxen, and upon the sheep. There shall be a very grievous murrain,
Watch this, read.
and Yahweh shall sever between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt.
I mean, he gonna make a difference between the cattle of Egypt and the cattle of the Hebrew. He gonna make a difference. Read. Watch this.
And there shall nothing die of all that is the children of Israel.
Ain't no children of Israel. None of them gonna die. Read.
And Yahweh appointed a set time, saying, Tomorrow Yahweh shall do this thing in the land.
In the land, talking about Egypt. Read.
And Yahweh did that thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died.
All the cattle of Egypt died. He killed all the Egyptian cattle. He can't be no Egyptian because he's fighting against Egyptian. Read.
But of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one.
Did now one of the children of Israel cattle die? Read.
And Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not one of the cattle of the Israelites dead.
Well, now one of the Israelite cattle's dead. Read.
And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened.
And Yahweh hardened his heart. How you think his heart was hardened? Yahweh the one hardened his heart. Read.
And he did not let the people go.
And he did not let the people go.
And Yahweh said,
so he fought the Egyptians. Yep, he fought the Egyptians. Okay. Watch this. Go to go to Exodus 11. Watch this. Start at the 3rd verse.
Exodus chapter 11, verse 3. And Yahweh gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
In the sight of the Egyptians, read.
Moreover, the man Moses was very great in the land of Egypt.
See, he was very great in the land of Egypt, dealing with Egypt, read.
In the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people.
Read.
And Moses said, Thus saith Yahweh, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt.
He gonna go out and read.
And all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die.
All the firstborn of the male child of Egypt gonna die. Read.
From the firstborn Pharaoh that sat upon his throne.
For the first Pharaoh killed Pharaoh, the Egyptians killed them. Read.
Even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill.
Read.
And all the firstborn of beasts.
All the firstborn of the beasts and the humans gonna die in Egypt. Read.
And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt.
Gonna be a great cry. Read.
Such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore.
Now watch this. This is what I want right here. Read.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
And saying a dog gonna move his tongue against the Hebrews. Watch this.
Against man or beast.
Man or beast. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Watch this.
That ye may know how that Yahweh do put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
How the Almighty put a difference between the Hebrews and the Israelites. I mean the Egyptians. The Egyptians and between the Egyptians and Israel. He make a difference. That's right. He ain't never said he was no Egyptian. He make a difference between the Hebrews and the Egyptians. Yes, sir, brother. That's right, he sure did. That's right. He gonna be known in Egypt. That's right. The brother right say Yahweh shall be known to Egypt, and the Egyptians shall know that Yahweh in that day shall do sacrifice and what's the oblation. Yeah, it should be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he made a difference between the Egyptians and the Hebrews and the Israelites. He killed all of the Egyptian sons, the males. All of them died, but then now one of the Hebrews died. That's right. Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. Let's see. Who I want. Let's see. Is y'all brothers Torah based? Hey, is there one of y'all Messianic? Is any Messianic brothers on the earth? Let me know. Is anybody out there Messianic today? Let me. You say I am Indian. Oh, okay, brother. All right, I got you. I was just trying to see was any Messianics on the air. I had some questions for them. I had some questions for the Messianics. Brother say Indian. This is my tribe. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna sit up in this. I don't know, brother. I can't say what the Cherokees, what tribe is the Cherokees. They might be one of the 12 tribes of Israel, but I ain't for sure. So I ain't gonna comment on the Cherokee tribe. You know, I can't say for sure if they one of the 12 tribes. But at the end of the day, if you serving Yahweh, it's irrelevant. You could be a blue-eyed white man from Russia, and you serving Yah, calling up on Yah, you gonna beat a whole bunch of nappy head black folks there. So we ain't gonna get off into that today because I can't tell you, bro. But as long as you serving Yah only, hey, you one of his. Ruth was a Moabitess. She wasn't no Israelite, but she loved Yah. That's right, and that was King David's great great grandmama. So when, hey, as long as you serving Yah, I don't care what color you is or what nationality you is, you gonna get some points from Yah. That's all about obeying Him. Race play a role, but nah, it's bigger than the race. Like I say, you could be a blue-eyed Russian from Russia, and you calling up on Yah, boy, he got you. That's right. He got you. As long as you calling up on him only and nobody else, he gonna show you some favor, bro. Yeah. So just keep praising the mighty Yah. That's all I can tell you. But you don't need the New Testament for nothing, or the Quran, or the Hadith. But they gonna put you on another track. You're gonna be serving somebody else. It's all about who's serving Yah. Whether you be an Indian, a Puerto Rican, or Mexican, no matter who you is. Ain't no such thing as Afro American. That's something they made up. That ain't no nationality of people. Afro American ain't no national. That's just a name they call you, like the rest of the name they gave you. Ain't no such thing as Afro American. No, that's all propaganda. That's all made up. Just because you call something, that don't mean it's a fact. That don't mean it's true. As you call something, they don't make it official. They don't make it a fact or true. Yeah, ain't no such thing as no Afro American. All made up lies. But brothers and sisters, since ain't nobody got no questions or comments on the subject, I'm gonna get ready to close out. So I'm gonna get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. I'll see y'all next week. Let's see. I don't know. I had to check into that, brother. I ain't really for sure about that, but I had to do some more research on that. That's right. As long as you praising Yahweh, brother, I don't care what you is. Yeah. But I'm gonna get ready to close out. I want to give all honor, glory, and worship and praise to Yahweh by saying Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. I'll see y'all next week at 12.